Alright, guys. Welcome back. Today we're going to be working back on the Trashcan robot. I've got about an hour and a half or so before work, so I figured, hey, why not? We'll crank some shit out. Oh, goddamn. Man, it is. We are already on it. Turn off the phone. Okay. Got my coffee here. Piping hot. Jesus Christ, way too hot. And watery. I ran out of coffee. It was a rough morning. Okay. So when we left off, we were, I believe, fucking around with a hand. Yes. Okay. So, as I'm kind of thinking through this, every time I leave this project, I come back. I'm like, don't like that. And you can. It's your fucking right. I'll stick the soft selection. And real quick, let me just try a couple things. So I think what we're gonna do, yeah, something like that. I'm just gonna soften these sides here. I may leave that one. Just give a little context. Okay, so I like this, and I think for right now, just as a simple animation, we're just gonna leave it like this. I'm not gonna add any thumbs or get crazy. We can do it later. Kind of the cool part about making this modular is that I can do any couple different hands that I want to. So I'm not as concerned with making the hands exactly right. So what we'll do is we'll make this one piece. Let's do, hold on. Let's do it. Go ahead and combine these. No, Boolean union. Do the same here. Okay. Whoop. Okay, let me turn this shit down. There we go. As I'm listening, I just put the background music in so it's not just me alone. Alright. Go ahead and snap these together. Okay, so now I've got these pieces. Yeah, okay. That'll work. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab all these, move them over. And I really want something here. So let's grab this cylinder, pull it up, bring it over, take this cap off, turn down for what? There we go, bring it up. Whew. A-game's a little off. Still waking up. It is early. I say that. It is like 9:12 a.m. My whole work schedule's. Whew. Anywho. Let's get this brought in here. Look center. Taste center. We're gonna call it center. Alright, there's my little ball. Yeah, give it this kind of cupped, like cufflink. And we may even do those screws with this. Let's see. Grab one of these, pulled up. Definitely copy it because we can keep it in the library. Go ahead to vertex mode. Like the, nope, I'm sorry. Mobby face mode. But again, not face mode either. Make this cut real quick. There you go. Still early, give me a break. And let's reduce this face in a little bit. Alright, let's pull one of these over. That's interesting. Didn't reset my center point. I'm gonna make these a little smaller. Just like that. And let's rotate we may rotate each of them just a little. All right. Let's go in here and we'll bevel these real quick. Remember, before you combine anything, definitely bevel and edit the shapes in kind of a way you want. Because once you go there, there's no going back. There we go. Let's go into our side view here. I know it looks jumbled, but I promise I can kind of tell what's going on. Not really. I'm just winging it. Duplicate it. I'll do that a few more times. Whoa. I feel like that should be it right there. Well, that's interesting. Huh. Did we knock something off? Axis? Because that's definitely 90. I'll tell you what. We will go back into our mode. We'll see how these are spaced out. Of course, I changed them all. There we go. Not sure what happened there. That was weird. One of those days. Unless our calculation is off somehow in relative. But, you know, we're perfect. That doesn't happen. And I believe I changed all these for when I was animating those fucking balls the other day. Let's see. We'll grab these. We'll bring them in a little bit. Alright, and something I didn't do with the other ones, maybe I should have done. We'll just give these a little rotation. And set these center points. Got an object. And just to give them a little variance here. We didn't do it with these, but you live and you learn. So we will take that into consideration next time. For now, we'll have to do it going forward. Let's see here. And there's a way you can select all of them and then rotate them along the axis, but it is early, guys. Bear with me. I am on the struggle bus this morning. And let me tell you, it is almost full. Herboz on that struggle bus. Alright. Select our objects. We're going to go ahead and combine them. Hopefully this works. I know we had some issues with the other one. We're going to do combine here. Then we're going to grab these. We're going to do mesh, boolean, union. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, let's combine these now. Mesh, boolean, union. And let's bring Papa Giorgio in here. We're going to combine those. There you go. So this is actually one piece. And the rest will be child or parented to it or whatever. However you want to call it. Okay. Hands are done. I like the way we went with them. Looks pretty good. We are upside down, so that may have thrown... Nah, we're good. Alright, save. Save often. Had to change the directory for my projects because I ran out of room on my hard drive. We do a lot. A lot of 4K images from Substance. Okay. So we got one arm done. Let's knock out the eyes. How are we going to do those? So the idea here is that I'm going to have these components all a little slit in there. We're just going to duplicate these and bring them around to the other side. and that'll be fine. And then they'll save us having to do work on the left side. We may add some variation here and there once we get it added over there. Okay, so let's go into layers. All right, so we have trash can engine. We have the lid, which didn't do shit. Don't know. Let's delete the lid. I think it was supposed to be this. Maybe. I don't know. Nope. Bottom trash can there. There's lid. Trash can engine. Trash can right. Okay, we do have a layer for these. So let's add these to the trash can right. And do we add the main trash can to a... We have not. We'll be okay. I was trying to get some of these out of the way and kind of keep it a little organized. You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's add a layer for that. And we're going to add these to the layer. We're going to do a layer, create layer from selected. We're going to call this one, we're going to do just trash can base. Where underscore is a capital letter, or both, however you want to do it. I don't give a fuck. And neither should you. If it's not part of the creative process, toss it. Okay, so... Alright, so... There's a couple ways we go about making eyes. We could do the Wally approach. Just some kind of lenses, which would be fine. In fact, that may be kind of cool. To do some lenses that kind of rotate around the trash can, or even one, doesn't matter. But a couple lenses that maybe rotate individually of each other, so they're not paired, but it can give this kind of 360 view with two types of lens at any time. That'd be kind of cool. So let's make one of those. All right, let's go down here into our little construction area. Let's go into tool settings. You know, let's delete that. We'll make it on the axis. Make it everything a little easier here, because we're on the struggle train this morning. Okay, knock that down. We're gonna rotate so we can see what the fuck we doing. Oh, okay. Grab the yellow. Scoot it down. Let's see. And I want this flared out lens. We'll give it some texture here. We're just trying to get the idea down. Trying to think. And just kind of going over a couple ideas in my head. Maybe beveling out here, making kind of this rim kind of look to it. Maybe with another cylinder here. Something like this. A little lower, pull this out. What we'll do is we'll delete these faces. Grab them. Extrude in. Or, I hate when it does this. We'll do in, and then we'll just rotate the faces. Or reverse them, rather. Yeah, give it this kind of bevel look. I want the lens to take up a good bit of it, too. Something like that. And we'll delete these, the back end of this ball. Fill that hole. There we go. Hey, fun fact, delete the wrong side. Okay. And then maybe this kind of tapered periscope looking design.